Let me know when we're all the way live. There's a car pulling up. They don't want to. We're live?
Yeah, you're live.
All right, here we go.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage. This is Payalo.
This is Goldie.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lou.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica.
It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley.
Calling from Montebello.
Already on Winter Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
And we back, baby.
Los Angeles.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Crime Family Network podcast.
Bonnie and Clyde, episode number 4.
New Crime Family
I'll see if I
Network
hear it all. You
podcast.
sure we're
I
live?
support Crime Family
100%.
Entertainment.
And I'm supporting the Crime Family Network.
And shout out to the Uber man that just dropped our food. Crime Family Entertainment 2023. Bonnie and Clyde Show, episode number 4. And we are the Crime Family Network. That's how we do it, 2023. Shout out to everybody all over the world. And we back. Episode number 4. We've been kicking up dust on the algorithms. We've been kicking up dust with the analytics. Shout out to everybody all over the world showing love. I appreciate all the support. How you feeling today, baby girl?
I'm good. How's everyone feeling?
I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I would love to use my shit to help this live. No, this is episode number 4, no promotion. We just dropping them on them. And today, we are live in the building with the Crime Family. We got some people in the building. We're gonna bring them out in a minute. They're too busy eating right now.
You guys enjoy that.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Yeah, shout out to everybody all over the world. And to all the haters. I got some new sound effects. I'm gonna go crazy. How's everybody feeling today? Shout out to everybody. I would love to see the chat. How critical could we see that somehow? No, huh? I can't even see it on here. How come it's not showing me on here? I'm trying to figure this out. And we got some subjects and stuff to talk about. I haven't smoked yet. That's the problem. Yeah, we got some subjects to go over. I got the familia pulling up. We got everybody tapping in all over the world. Boom. There we are. Finally. Let me go ahead and go live on a couple other things. Let it build up. Now I understand why you guys be going live and letting it go for 30, 40 minutes. But shout out to everybody all over the world. Crime Family Entertainment. And we are live as we speak. This is how we do it. Crime Family Entertainment. And I will be pulling up some music in a minute. So how you doing today, baby girl?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so glad to be back.
It feels good to be back. How was your weekend?
It was amazing.
We had a pretty cool weekend, huh?
Yeah, we spent time with the family, watched some movies, ate some good food.
Getting prepared for Fabian's graduation.
Yes, and the Vegas show.
The Vegas show. Shout out to everybody buying their tickets, getting ready for this June 3rd. We will be at the Mandalay Bay House of Blues. Shout out to everybody all over the world believing in this movement and supporting, man. It's real. We had something big today that I'm going to claim. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about it. I helped put that shit together. I did put that shit together.
Yep.
We had King Little G and Drummer Boy today on Power 106. Shout out to them, man.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's an example of what you could do when you believe in what you believe in and stand tall on that shit. Because people were saying that they didn't believe it could happen.
Yeah.
And I want to thank the homie Drummer Boy for first of all, King Little G for coming on the platform and putting down his ego and being down to even, do that. And then Drummer Boy, man, like I said in the beginning, for him trusting me because he was abrasive to the idea at first.
I remember.
He wasn't really feeling it straight up. And he trusted me, and I appreciate that because I told him, this is going to be bigger than whatever you're holding on to, my boy. This is going to be bigger than that. This is big for the culture. It's a great example. It's a way for us to show as leaders that we ain't no crash dummies out here. And we could do this and we could represent. We're supposed to represent united for our people. And I feel like that was a great representation to show with class that we could do it as gentlemen.
That's
and we don't have
awesome.
to stand on no bullshit. We could stand on the righteousness that we really do stand for out here. So shout out to both of them. Shout out to King Little G and Drummer Boy. Their new single will be coming soon.
Awesome.
And we will be celebrating June 3rd, Mandalay Bay House of Blues, show number 1 to the Mr. Criminal Tour 2023.
This Saturday, guys.
And I want to see everybody out there. And shout out to my iPad for the slowest fucking upload for my podcast track ever. Usually it goes on my phone. That shit's way faster. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone's having a good time. I hope everyone's feeling all right. We got the chat popping off right now. So we are going to decide on a day. I'm trying to figure it out right now. I want to ask the fans, when do you guys think we should go live weekly? Should it be Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays? What the fuck? What is today anyway?
Wednesday?
Monday?
Wednesday.
It's my Monday.
It is.
I had a long weekend.
It's been crazy.
Shout out to the weekend. Shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting. This is how we do it. We watched the Mario Brother movies this weekend.
I know.
I see a Mario right here. Look.
Oh, how cute.
I got the little Mario Brother shit. I'm gonna fuck with that one. Shout out to what's that dude's name? That's always all facts and shooting gunshots all the time. Yeah, that's some funny shit. Hey, Sally, could you close the door? These West Side crack babies are fucking causing distractions in the back. Shout out to everybody. We got Silent in the building. Shout out to everybody that's been
know who's here.
supporting. Shout out to Silent. Shout out to Big Tim. Shout out to YC Toke. Shout out to Crazy Boy. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Critical. And we out here working. What's the motherfucking news for the day? Critical, can you please give me a little bit of the news? You have no news.
I have news.
He's looking at me like he's so fucking shocked. That's the third time in 48 hours.
He's not prepared.
That I'm no, not that. Just that he looked at me like he wants to kill me.
No,
Oh,
you
wow.
said no news on this one. News on Mr. Criminal Life.
That's true. He did.
We are the news. Look.
I have news. Hey,
Tell me your news. What you
well,
got?
not only do we have a Fabian, our graduate, but
Yeah.
Melody, our Princess Melody, for the fans out there that don't know, Critical's daughter, she graduated kindergarten.
Hey, that's that love, man. I
That's my
appreciate everybody
princess.
showing love to our family, extended family. That's Melody. Yeah. And shout out to Temper for fucking graduating in the lowrider game. He pulled up in a badass fucking bomb. I mean, did you see that shit out there? We had the neighbor
so
pull up
beautiful.
outside. The neighbor came out and was like, holy shit. He never even talked. He's like, holy shit. This is a nice
walked
car.
around and checked
Hey,
it
if you could
out.
see us live right now, homie, tap in, smoke some with us.
We
Nah,
got
he
pictures
said,
and video.
he said, holy shit, what year is this? I said 1951. He said 1950 fucking 50? He was tripping. That fool was tripping. What's up with everybody? I got some news.
What?
We got CRIP, Mac, and CHOLO, American CHOLO going at it.
Yes.
How's everybody feel about that American CHOLO and CRIP, Mac? We're going to ask the family in a little bit, but I think that shit's comedy. I can't take it serious.
I mean, just from what you
We
showed
got
me, it's a little crazy.
CRIP Mac was on China Mac's fucking live the other day, and that shit was the most. I think I lost like 100 brain cells in 10 seconds. It was like fucking crazy. He was going crazy. We had a little kid doing the fucking dance. It was nuts, and I
wild.
think it was wild. And I
Yeah.
think that's what they want to push. I think they want to push that raw, hood, not give a fuck attitude. So if that's what they feeling, that's what they feeling, bro.
Yeah.
We trying to do some more educated shit out here, and I feel like whatever he got problem with American Cholo, they need to keep that off the internet. How come everything has to be an internet problem these days? I come from the old school. We used to not have internet problems.
Yeah.
We used to just have problems, and it was never even on the internet. We just take care of it as
Yeah,
gentlemen,
exactly.
and then we keep on pushing. But this internet's different. People are so different. It's changed characters. It's changed morals.
Oh, for
It got
sure.
people acting out of pockets, and I'm not disrespecting either one of them. I don't mean that to either or.
Just in general.
I'm just saying in general, you know, I feel like as gentlemen, we could definitely represent a different way out here. And maybe that's not the way to go about it, just coming out and disrespecting people.
Yeah, I think people need to also realize that the audience, there's a wide range of people watching you. I mean, so it's nice to like think about what you're doing and set a good example.
Yeah.
Because then also too, like once it's up, like it's up there forever.
It's forever, and
Yeah.
you can't take that shit back.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to both of them, man. I hope they figure it out. Crip Mac tapped in with me before he got busted before, and we got obviously American Cholo's a homie, so we got to make sure that we represent our people right, you know?
For sure.
But yeah, I hope
That's
they
what
get
it's
that
about.
shit together. And yeah, we live. We trying to let people know right now. We're gonna be live on the Instagram. I'll let that run right there as we speak. But we are live, Mr. Criminal on air live.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Shout out to everybody. We are live on the motherfucking Instagram. I'll be going live on some other shit next. But how's everybody feeling tonight? I hope everyone's having a good one. I got another piece of news, but I want to save all these. I want to save all these for our guests. Fuck it. Should we introduce our guests? We got
I think you already announced it, so yeah.
the homie Silent and the homie Big Tense, but they're in the middle of eating right now, so I'm gonna let them finish up. But I want to ask their opinions on some shit too, and we're gonna see how people feel. So what else is cracking though? What else is going on? Summertime is here. Memorial Day weekend came.
Yeah, but the weather doesn't agree with that.
What the fuck is going on with the weather?
Feels like December. What's
going on with the fucking Dodgers?
Oh, yeah.
I want to know what you guys think about that. What's going on with the Dodgers with this whole thing going on? I mean, it's a sensitive subject for some people. I'm definitely not trying to talk shit. I just want to know. Like, let's open the conversation. What's going on over there? They're trying to push something on our people and our culture. And I've been hearing people say they're burning their Dodger jerseys, people burning their Dodger hats. It's gonna take a little bit more for me to do that.
Yeah.
I'm through and through bleeding blue. No bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how everybody else feels. How you guys feel about that? They want to know. They want to know about baseball in general. I got everybody tapping in talking about Angels, Padres. It's crazy.
I feel like if you're a fan for the team, I mean, yeah, I mean, we grow up on it, you know, like my dad's been a fan since I was a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes down generations. So it's like, if you're a fan of the team, I mean, a fan of the sport, at the end of the day, I guess, regardless, they're always going to push something, you know, whether we are in agreement with it or not. But just focus on the sport. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw some posts. And I saw them quick. I can't look too much into it. I didn't want to read comments on it. I didn't want to read the caption, nothing. But it was a depiction of Jesus on Easter Sunday.
I know, yeah.
And it had him like in a diaper or something, or like a cloth covering up his groin. And then it had like another dude climbing on him.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was real or it was cap.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, in the internet, everything, you got to believe in the real world. Half of what you see or whatever they say. And on the internet, it's 10 times worse. So.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever it is, I hope that it gets cleared out soon because I represent the Dodgers since birth, and I would say that that's not something that's common. So whatever the upper management's doing, don't push that on the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't make the fans claim that. Like if they're pushing that, that's something. I wasn't in attendance. I'm pretty sure hundreds of thousands, millions of fans weren't there. So how the fuck are you gonna put that on us?
And the ones that were probably weren't expecting to see that. And I mean, it's families. It's all families that go. It's, you know, fathers with their sons, and, you know, wives and daughters are there, and they just gotta be very careful with, you know, what they're pushing out there, because with little kids, they don't know the difference between right and wrong. They're so innocent, they're so little, and they're so vulnerable.
Nah, it's true.
So you just gotta be careful.
And they're really pushing the line on the kids these days.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing something different that I feel like is it's unnecessary. From Nickelodeon to some of these fucking rappers' music, they push a lot of the pills and the perks and the mollies and all this shit. I just think it's detrimental to the future. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I'm just an OG Dodger fan, right? It is what it is. But let's get the homies to pull up. I want to see Silent grab a chair. Big Tense, pull up. Come on. We got Big Tense and Mr. Silent in the building.
What's cracking?
How you guys doing today?
So what's cracking?
Man, we right here chilling, man. So what do you guys think of this year? How everything is going so far? The way that the music's coming together. You guys are working on some new music with us. How you guys feeling?
Feeling good, man. Well, start off, shit, it feels good to be back. It's my first day meeting the homie right here. Solid dude, real cool, real
Put
humble.
the mic up a little bit.
So, nah, man, music's going good.
Yeah.
Album halfway done. The homie too, smashing on his shit. I mean, fuck. Grinding, smashing, working.
Hell yeah.
Steady working.
That's what it's all about.
You know what I mean?
And you guys are working. At the end of the day, you guys been nonstop. You've only been in the studio for a couple weeks, and you got half your motherfucking album done. And then Tense is already fucking on like album number 25 and shit. In a couple weeks, you guys are definitely smashing. Now, but for real, this is album what, number 2, 3?
No. It's album number 4.
Number 4. That number
See?
4.
Oh
But
my
no. You're working on number 4.
No. This is album number 4.
Damn.
And then album number 5 is in August.
Damn, this fool's ridiculously
Wow.
working. Hey, you know it's hard to keep up. All I know is your next single is dropping with Young Dopey. What's the name of that song?
It's called oh man, homie. It's called I totally forgot.
That's what happens when we make so much motherfucking
I was just gonna
music.
say that. We
But I'll
can't
tell
even
you
keep
what,
up.
it's a banger, and you
Yeah.
got a music video
Real
coming
gangsters.
soon. Real Gangsters.
Bro Gangster.
And that's a hard ass video. You guys got coming soon. We're gonna present that to the world. We got Mr. Silent coming with another music video soon. And I'm proud of the team. We
They've
got a
been
lot of good
working
shit.
so fast.
And sometimes we'll be in here filling orders and doing
Yeah.
other shit. And the homies are out here just kicking up dust.
Yeah.
You can hear the music thumping through the walls, and I'm like, damn, I gotta
Sounds
get back on that
amazing.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Gotta get back on the mic. But yeah, what's your guys' opinion on this whole thing going on with the Dodgers, man? Like honestly, like just period in life, like without getting too deep. I don't want to offend nobody, but just honestly, just an overview of the way the world's going. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, just like Boss Lady said too, you know, and you as well. You can't push this on the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and basically that's my view too. You know what I mean? It's wrong all the way around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Now I understand why you're a Yankee fan.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Silent? What you think?
Nah, same shit. Like, don't be pushing the shit on the fans, because just like you said, you know, once you started with, you know, liking the team, whatever team, from the Dodgers to the Lakers to whatever, you're there for the sport, man.
Yeah.
You're there to enjoy your team for your city, whatever it may be. And you know, a lot of these kids out there, you know, that's what they want. They look up to these dudes and shit like that. So they don't need none of this politics involved in their little age right now. They just want to know about the game, and that they love this team, that they love this player. That's what's pushing this kid. If they don't have that mom or that dad that's gonna push them, you know, to be that good athlete, they got that athlete who they're looking up to. So when it all comes down to it, man, it's fucking up these kids' minds. So the shit needs to stop. But whatever, no. I see this world turning a fucking straight 360, bro. It's just, it's going backwards when it should be going forwards. But it has to start somewhere, like what you're doing right now, the positivity and everything you've been doing since I've been here. Everything's been positive, from the podcast to the music, from everything. The environment, the people that's around us, like everything.
Thank you.
So it starts. It got to start somewhere, and soon. It's gonna start at a little boulder, but that shit will soon make its way to a fucking grand boulder. You know what I mean? So, but nah, with this sports shit, man, keep it sports shit. You know, like fuck the politics in it. Enjoy the game.
Exactly. It's just distracting and confusing, if anything. Like, let's just focus on the sport.
I think that they're using every single sense of media, from cartoons to now fucking sports are not even fucking safe. I think that that's basically what just happened.
Yeah, you're right.
We just seen the first swing and the first attack on a sports venue. And that's when everybody knows that when it comes to baseball, you got a couple teams that are the most selling. It doesn't matter where you're at in the world.
Yeah.
You'll see the Yankees logo. You'll see the fucking Detroit Lions. You'll see Dodgers. It's just certain Boston Red Sox. There's certain logos that are universal, and it doesn't matter. Some of the highest selling sports memorabilia in the world. So I believe that it's very strategical because it came around the same time Target was pushing that shit.
Yeah.
So no offense to nobody, man. If whatever floats your boat, if it's sugar water, it's sugar water. If it's regular, it's regular. But
whatever floats your boat, floats your boat.
But don't push it.
Don't push that shit to my kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, just
I agree.
Let me be the parent to my kid.
Exactly.
So, but nah, it's just, we can't stop it, bro.
It's in the Bible.
Exactly.
It's written, big dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's written.
Exactly. You can't stop it.
Nah, you can't. So now that you're able to see these things, I feel like it's the accountability that makes us. How do you say that word? When you have the knowledge, then you have more accountability. Now it's time for us to spread the word. You got to let our people know. So that's why I feel like it's important to spread game and teach people, and put them on game, so they don't follow and get blindsided in the world of sheep, because there's so many motherfucking sheep out there. So.
And it's our obligation as parents too to have these conversations with our kids and our families, and like we are now with our audience, you know, let's not be afraid to have a conversation about it.
Nah. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to spread this positivity and this love in the world full of bullshit and all this hate and all this madness, because shit is crazy right now.
It's ridiculous.
Shit's crazy.
You gotta fucking watch your kid watching YouTube, bro.
Exactly.
To see what he said. To see what, I mean, the littlest childish little cartoon can be spreading bullshit to your kid.
Exactly.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
The little subliminal messages in there.
For
like,
sure.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different world, man.
Yeah.
It definitely is, man. And at the end of the day, we're still learning how to spread the positivity. None of us are media trained. I heard people say that, oh, you know, this fool's media trained and all that. Nah, hell no, we're not. We're just a bunch of people that have love for what we do. We're a group of people, I should say, not a bunch. We're a group of people that have love for what we do. And we're trying to build each other up. I wouldn't say we're trying. We're actually doing with action, because we all motivate one another. We all have each other's back. We all just look out for one another. I mean, I was on the phone with Temps today, and we're talking about Fabian's graduation. He's like, fool, pull up in the bombita, you know? Like, fool, you better come pick this car up.
Yeah.
Like, just the love that we get from the team. And I told him definitely, like, I don't want to crash your shit, dog. I'm scared, so I'm not pulling up. But the love, you know what I'm saying, is really there, and it's just amazing.
I'm insured by survival.
You guys remember? Nobody remembers that survival shit. That's old school shit. That's us. That's us. That's like the Tombstone commercials. What do you want on your tombstone? Same shit. Paste McConaughey sauce. New York City. They don't know. That's from my OG 1990ers.
I haven't heard those names in a long time.
Right? So what else is cracking, man? So what is your guys' opinion on the whole fucking whack 100 situation? This dude's been going off on us, man. He's been disrespecting the people. He's been disrespecting culture. But before you guys give an opinion, I do believe that it's all clickbait. It's for attention. It's for people like us to sit here in conversations like this. So before we put an opinion, I'm going to say like this. Since the dude wants our attention, and since he wants to keep on sliding these low-key, disrespectful fucking undertones, I think that we need to represent and show how we could respond in a gentleman way. We got to have a couple people that went at him. I seen Icon was coming at Icon. If you got no jumper and Icon dude coming out, I mean, no disrespect to Icon, but we all know he's not the biggest gangster out here, right? So you got like just everybody taking shots at this shit and doing it in ways that I feel like are maybe not for the right intentions. So I feel like we as the gentlemen we are in the positions we are, we're not people that look for clickbait. We're not people that look for the attention in the wrong way and instigating and nagging shit on and putting a smile on your face and having sideways tricks that you really have different ulterior motives, right? We're pretty much shoot from the hip type of dudes, right? So I think it's just clickbait. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it's I think it's way out of line, you know? Like, if you ever have a problem with somebody, why not jump on the line and say, hey, I need to speak with you.
100%.
You know what I mean? Not jump in front of audience.
Exactly.
Disrespecting another man. Disrespecting, you know, what that man believes in. You know what I mean? We don't do that. You know, we don't get on camera trying to disrespect others just for views, attention. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people forgot about that. You know what I mean? That's how we get down. You know what I mean? We're all gentlemen, you know, at the end of the day, and you know, if we ever have an issue with somebody, it should be that easy to jump on the line with him and say, hey, you know what, me and you need to have a sit down.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
The way that people are going about it is, it's wrong, and we don't get down like that. Especially if you've done time, you know that, you know, you handle things a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do things for attention.
You know, what blows my mind is how we haven't, as a culture, put a stamp on that shit and clamp down on the people that disrespect from the outside. And it don't gotta be with disrespect. It don't gotta be with yelling on the internet. Just a fucking phone call sometimes.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to get on the no jumper or all these different podcasts or whatever it is and play the game and play the baiting in game. It's like, you gotta have a little bit more sense in that. You gotta have a little bit more knowledge in that. Critical. What do you think about us moving this angle towards them so they could be seen? You think that'll be cool real quick? It wouldn't take us long to just change it real fast.
And I think too, when they do that, it's adding fuel to the fire.
Oh, for sure, making it 10 times worse.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of these beefs and problems would
you can put it just right on them.
Be done if they would get together in person.
Perfect. I love it.
You know what I mean?
Instead of allowing it to spiral out of control.
Yep.
And I think it all starts with having some class, you know?
Yeah, having class is the most important.
Yeah, do it in a classy way.
You know, it's crazy because most of the people that claim they're G's and gangsters, online especially, are the loudest motherfuckers. And in my life, being around real street shit since I was 11, the ones that really move, they don't say shit.
Move in silence.
They don't say a motherfucking thing. As a matter of fact, it's kind of scary because they smile.
Yeah.
And they don't say much.
Yeah.
And they actually might lead you to think that everything's just fine. So the dudes that are wolfing like, hey, don't pyro and blah, 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 and screaming all day in line, like, ain't nobody worried about that shit. Last time that fool was screaming some shit like that, he got knocked out by Nipsey's bodyguard. Like, it is what it is, you know?
Wow.
So we already know that shit is not really worth it, the rah-rah shit. I know Game and his people, and I know Wack. I've spoke to Wack. You know, we know Jamil real close. We know Game's brother. That's he's a photographer. He's done a lot of photography for me. And when Game met our son, he called me a legend. He said, your pops is a legend. So I think that a lot of these so-called beefs and the shit that people try to put up in behind the scenes, it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody really want to go there. A lot of people get entertainment and this street shit and everything fucked up because we're in a soft position in the world now.
Yeah.
You got so many 6ix9ines running out there disrespecting, and it's the example has been set that it's okay to run around and disrespect and get on your internet and get on the phone and do all this crazy shit, right? Not a lot of people stand up and want accountability because a lot of people are broadcasting this shit so live that they make the fucking detectives and the people investigating his jobs, it's like a closed case. Easy, huh? You done write it on your motherfucking self.
Yeah.
You painted the whole damn fucking case from top to bottom. If this motherfucker jumps in and takes your bait, it's like it's too. I don't know. It's like dry snitching. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's crazy. Like I don't see how 20 years of experience and being part of death row and it's crazy. Then on top of that, he's disrespecting the shit out of Tupac. I heard him disrespecting Tupac. Like, come on, homie. Tupac ain't even here to back his shit up. Like, what you really need that many fucking clicks that bad? Come on, Wack. Let's clean that shit up.
And it goes to the what you said in the very beginning. You know, just the internet. You know, and people losing themselves.
Yeah.
You know, losing their morals and their respect and
For
who
clicks.
yeah, exactly. Just for attention and
some
views
fucking
and
clicks.
just to be talked about. Like, come on.
For clicks, motherfuckers will do anything.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will do anything, right? I'm not wearing any fucking shorts or chonies right now. I am trying the coronavirus vibe where you just wear the top up. You guys can't see what's down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here just chilling. Then you know I'm capping. I would not be in a room with these dudes like that. That would be all bad. But it made for some good entertainment for about 10 seconds until I looked at Temp's eyes right now and it's like, damn. I don't think that was very serious. He looked at me like
hearts in his eyes.
He looked at me like he was gonna fuck me up. Like, you better not be serious, homie. Yeah, Spencer Tim's plate. Yeah, we right here, man. I would like to ask you guys, what do you think? Did you guys know that this shit is getting so serious? This shit with NASA, the UFOs and the UAP phenomenon, that NASA, look that shit up, fact check me. 4-hour meeting, they had a briefing on UFOs. Talking about how they're going to start investigating them, taking them more serious, how they're going to be more transparent with the public. Homie, if you guys can't see that shit is about to get announced, that shit's about to come, homie.
It's about to come, dog. And this shit was prophesized too, homie.
Yeah, it was. What's wrong? Oh, yeah.
It was prophesized too that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking, it's biblical, homie. It's gonna be a fake rapture and a fake UFO abduction finally to come in the light to fucking scare you. And now they're saying, yeah, it's real. Now we caught footage. Before it wasn't. You said it was real. What they do, arrest you. You go to Area 51, what you do? They fucking kill you.
Yeah.
So like, but I seen some stupid shit outside my pad one fucking morning. I got to record it, a little bit of it. But it looked like a bunch of stars aligned and like traveling in rows and doing like a snake. On God.
And it was moving different ways?
So I went outside, like 3 a.m. I went outside and I saw that shit and I went to go turn my phone off. So I got the I got the end of it when it was like already flowed away from me, but the shit
Yeah.
was doing this.
What?
All in line. And then I looked it up online and they said they were fucking satellites. This ain't no
They
fucking
always say that,
satellites.
yeah.
Nah,
They got
that's
footage
all
of it.
bad.
You go to YouTube, they got footage of it.
How long ago was this?
A year. It was a year ago.
Wow.
It was just straight out stars, perfect stars in line. They're moving perfectly like a snake.
Did it look like they were close or far?
No, they look like about maybe 20 feet apart, but that far in the sky, so it looks real close.
Yeah.
But they were just all in line, just like
Wow.
it was crazy.
That's what they tried to say. It was Starlink, the Elon Musk shit. I don't believe
Was
that.
it that? I think that.
Nah, I don't believe it because
I don't believe it either.
What we saw
I
wasn't
seen
just a
the
straight
shit.
line, homie. I don't believe that shit.
You seen it too?
We seen
We
something
seen some
very
shit.
similar,
Tell-
but
tell them what we saw.
it wasn't moving, curving or anything like that. It was just like super straight.
Straight?
But for me, I think it was just one solid aircraft because the lights were moving like in sync. It was a bunch of different ones, like maybe 8 different lights, but they were perfectly spaced apart.
Yeah.
And they were all like
perfectly
moving
spaced
together.
apart, yeah.
But it wasn't like
No, see.
going up and down or
This shit was-
curving. It was just like, and then they faded out. It was just, and it was moving fast.
Yeah.
Really fast. Yeah.
Some weird shit. What about you, Temps? Were you ever seen some shit? This fool's not gonna admit it right now. He's like, fuck you.
Man, I mean, right when I was a kid,
Yeah?
yeah, we used to go to Kachuma Lake.
Oh, shit. That's
it's
up there in the
north.
805, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. And yeah, we seen like man, I mean, I remember we were about 9 years old, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And just a bright light just from the sky, just whoop,
Just one big one?
just one big one, and then it went out. Oh,
So like
I'll
a flare?
never forget that day.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like a flare?
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone's calling me, I think. Shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna take this homie back.
It looked like that.
Yes,
Oh,
but not as many.
shit.
But not as many. It was like maybe like
What
a
the
quarter
fuck?
of that.
Hey, show the camera.
Wow. And the lights were like bigger, like
Where's the camera?
bigger spaces in between.
The camera's right there. Show that shit.
Oh,
Could you
damn.
see it? Wow, look at that shit. Come on, stop playing. You know that you guys have seen some shit.
that
I
the
want
same one
everybody
you
to
seen?
hit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it right there?
That's not the same, but I couldn't get the footage, but that's how I got it. But then it was doing this shit.
It was that big.
It was
that
bigger.
Long.
Yeah,
No
it was
way.
bigger. It was bigger.
Wow.
Wow. See, we didn't see anything that crazy. Not that big.
Yeah.
Wow.
That shit is huge, huh?
That's huge.
So they tried to say that shit was Starlink. You believe that, or you believe that's some fucking other shit?
Yeah, no.
There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen some shit in my life. I'm gonna have Jeremy Corbell on this motherfucker, and we're gonna talk about it. I wanna maybe you could bring that picture because I'm gonna do some shit
Wow.
with him.
We have some visitors, guys.
Yeah, I think that's fucking crazy.
I mean, we can't be the only,
Right?
Hell no.
you know,
No.
people in the
At
in the
all.
earth,
There's
in
no
the
way.
world, you know.
If NASA's gonna spend all that money and start talking about they got fucking that coming and all that, I think that it's obvious that this shit's about to get released, you know?
So was that just an announcement? They made an announcement that they were like gonna have a
Nah, they did
discussion
it.
about
They
it,
did
or
it
it was
today for
like
4 hours straight.
so people were able to see it?
Yeah, they're right now. Go to NASA today. Just put NASA today, and that shit's gonna pop up.
Wow.
They've been doing it. They were doing it today.
Dang. I mean, just the fact that they're gonna let people even just watch that conversation, that's crazy.
Hell yeah. We gotta figure out how to prepare these lives. Oh, that looks clean. I like that. I'm gonna leave it like this so we can see what's cracking. Hell yeah. But prepare them and get them promoted, because I think that if we go once a week with the actual time and have them promoted ahead of time, they'll do a lot better. But we right here. We live. Facebook was cracking. We in here. Mr. Criminal and His Babygirl, the Bonnie and Clyde, episode number 4. We are here with Silent and Big Temps. So I want to ask something else. Shit, where else is my shit? You ain't got no other news? Nothing else cracking? I know. Ludacris got a star in the Walk of Fame today.
Yay!
That's right.
Shout out to Ludacris.
Luda.
I think that's hard. I think that fool's one of the most lyrical dudes from down south.
He's super dope.
That fool is fucking super hard. And shout out to Brother Lynch Hung, just hit me up on TikTok. What the fuck is Brother Lynch on TikTok? What you doing, fool? Shout out to Brother Lynch. He was sending me some videos earlier. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about homies getting Walk of Fame? The Cypress Hill got it recently. Who else? Dr. Dre. There's been a lot of people.
Well
that have been
deserved,
getting
you
it.
know.
Yes, very well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve that. A lot of hard work. As we know, what we do here, I mean, it's a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice.
Long
they deserve
nights.
it. Yeah.
Long nights.
Imagine the traveling too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. The 70s show star, you know what I'm talking about? That 70s show back in the day.
I know the show. Yeah.
One of the stars today got guilty today in court of rape, and he got sentenced.
Oh no.
That fool's gonna be on a PCR real quick.
Oh.
Quick, huh? Wait, that 70 show. Hey, his lawyer couldn't get him out of that one. You would think sometimes the money and the stories. I think it's good when these fucking dudes that are. I don't know his story. I can't speak on his, but I think when motherfuckers are pieces of shit and try to hide behind money and lawyers and all that shit, it's like, come on, just give it up, dog. Face your consequences.
I mean, they must have some serious hard evidence on him because being in the industry, right? Like people always make accusations. It's regular, whatever, for financial reasons. But I mean, if he couldn't get off, that must be something he couldn't just
and
escape.
two, just the higher you are of a celebrity depends too. So I mean, if you're low in that totem pole, that celebrity, then you don't.
Yeah, then they
don't got the
really
juice.
air
You
you
don't got
out.
the juice.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that nobody knows who the fuck that guy is, because I couldn't even think of his name.
I know
Just
the
a
show, but
curly-headed,
I
goofy-looking
never really
motherfucker.
watched it. So
Yeah, I never watched that shit. Let's I'm gonna do a quick little pause.
who knows about Saved by the Bell?
Was that the Ashton Kutcher and all that?
Yeah, that's the show.
Yeah.
We right here live, Mr. Criminal, His Baby Girl, Bonnie and Clyde, episode number 4. We got Mr. Silent and Big Temps on the motherfucking building, and we're talking about American Cholo, CRIP Mac, WAC 100, all the news, UFOs, NASA, tap in. But yeah, that's what we do, man. Shout out to C4 for being one of the wackest fucking energy drinks I've ever done. after Bang, this shit does not compare. I need some crack in my fucking cup.
I think Bang has like double the caffeine.
What up with Jay from the Rib right there, though?
That's my dog.
Hey, that's my dog.
Shout out Jay from the Rib, man. You know how we do.
We got him right here posted up on the side. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So the Dodgers, we got Ludacris, we got Odd Future. I don't know if you guys know who they are. You guys know who Odd Future is? That dude. You don't know who Odd Future is? What's that motherfucker's name? I can't think of his name.
Are you saying Odd Future?
Yeah, Odd Future. You guys don't know who it is? Well, they were at the Dodgers Stadium shooting a video today, right after that announcement. So I think there's something really odd about their future. I'm keeping it real. I saw some pictures. No, I'm dead ass serious. I saw it today and I was like, damn, they must be really in tune with that whole movement, you know? Shit.
That's interesting. I don't know who they are.
They were saying that dude is Jaden Smith's boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember it went viral for a little?
That was fucking Tyler the Creator.
That's him, fool.
Was it him?
I couldn't think of that motherfucker's name. Yeah, Tyler the fucking...
Dang.
The fucking... Chirujo. Tyler the Chirujo. Yeah, I guess he was out there shooting a video, taking some pride in that shit, you know? I guess he's happy to represent that shit.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Hey, it is what it is, man. So what you guys think about CRIP Mac? I'm going to try to have him on the show next week. Should we take him to 55th Street? What you guys think, honestly? What do you guys think? He just got out.
Yeah. I've seen a couple interviews with him already, like little clippets of it.
Yeah, that would be going viral on everything. Yeah. I saw him doing some crazy ass dance last night with a little kid, and the little kid was rolling and fucking doing some shit. I was like, wow, homie, this is out of control.
I mean, the little kid did have some moves, though.
Little kid was swagging. Huh?
Yeah.
He might go viral next.
Maybe he could bring him.
Yeah. They were hitting up. They were saying something about American Cholo is fighting with CRIP Mac over CRIP Mac's girl Lupe, or manager, because she's from a CRIP neighborhood. She's from 5-5 neighborhood CRIP. And I guess I don't know what the beef is. I really don't know.
I was going to say, there's a problem with that.
I mean, I guess American Cholo said he doesn't support it. He has the right to support who he supports.
Yeah.
I don't support everybody.
Yeah.
CRIP Mac don't support everybody.
Yeah.
You know? So I guess the guy in CRIP Mac got pissed and was like, nah, you ain't dissing Lupe. That's how he says it. Hey, I'll give it to him for this. He's writing for his, you know?
I was going to say that.
You got to, hey, if he's writing for his, and you got to, it is what it is. But one thing that I saw was like a lot of clickbait. People were like, CRIP Mac, this is the South Side. CRIP Mac, this is Southsiders. I saw that shit. He didn't diss no Southsiders. That fool's a real street cat. He ain't that stupid.
Yeah.
That fool's not stupid, homie.
I just seen the clip and he shows a lot of love to the homies.
He shows love to the homies.
Yeah, he shows love to the homies.
But you see how these fools try to flip it for the clickbait? Shit blows my mind, dog.
Yeah.
Honestly, like these fools will do whatever it takes to try to get some views. And shout out to the haters world. I'm gonna bring them up. And I was talking about him when I was talking about facts, and every fucking 5 seconds, that fool won't look at nothing but the fucking desk. Hey, shout out to haters world, but for some reason, I think we're a trending topic on his fucking page, because every day I have a thumbnail with my shit with him.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with it. If it helps you get views and all that, that's cool. Whatever works, but I think he was one of the pages where I saw it said Crip Mac, this is Southside or some shit. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm gonna speak on it because he put some fake ass shit too about YB calling me out. We know goddamn well ain't no YB ain't gonna call Mr. Criminal out. That's a little homie.
Yeah.
And we know the real.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw some shit like that, it's funny because I got the screenshots. One of my homies from my neighborhood sent me this. And they were like, what's up with this shit? What's up with these fools disrespecting, homie? What's up with this fool like playing with your name?
Yeah.
I said, do me a bottle. How long ago was that posted? He said that shit came out like 5 minutes ago. I said, give it 20, it'll be changed. In 15 minutes, that shit was changed. Don't fucking play with my
I mean,
name
stuff
out
like that needs to be, I mean, be careful who you're talking about. If you're going to talk about somebody, do it in a good light. I mean, why?
I think the homie just wants to get views. I was talking to YB and he's like, I don't agree with that at all. He's like, I didn't agree with that shit at all because you know me and you. And I said, you know, I didn't agree with how you look like you were upset about it. He's like, you know what? I'm just trying to get the attention to get on your show. Like, I'm just trying to function with you better. Like, the frustration is real because I feel like I'm just trying to get some love, you know? And I'm like, there's ways to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I talked to him privately, but I said, hey, homie, you feel like you called me out? Because now that's a different story. He's like, hell no, I never called you out, homie. It's all respect and love. So I said, tell this fool to change the motherfucking thumbnail then. Because you know damn well, anybody out here calls me out, I ain't going to just sit here and lay down. I'm a positive dude, but come on. That ain't part of my story. That ain't part of my MO. It's all love and respect, and that shit just ain't happening. Ain't no. But it's crazy how people will put your name on a thumbnail and put some shit that ain't even real. Motherfuckers will watch that shit and
it's
click.
unfortunate because that's how beefs start. That's how real problems start.
Yeah.
That's how people get crossed up.
Exactly. And if people don't, like you were able to talk to him one-on-one, clear it up as gentlemen, like, what is this? What's going on? You know, like, is this real? Is there a problem? Let's address it. And obviously there wasn't. So, I mean, obviously it got cleaned up. But people shouldn't be doing that. Like, that's messed up. People. What's
crazy is I'm not going to say names, and it wasn't him. I'm not going to say it was YB or that dude, the podcaster, but about 5 rappers in the last 3 weeks. I had to lightly spank their ass. And I'm like, hey, homie, don't fucking play with me out here. I'm in your DM, like, what's cracking? And a lot of these fools will act like bravo in comments and, like, in public, or say some shit slick on their shit. And then you get at them and it's all love. Hey, homie, I'm just showing love. Nah, you ain't showing love. You wanted my attention. You got it. What's cracking?
Yeah.
And you know I ain't the most rah-rah motherfucker. I'm actually out here smiling, shaking everybody's hands, pushing unity. But come on, man. That shit, all that fake shit, I feel like there just needs to be a lot of cleaning up out here.
For sure.
Exactly.
And when I get at these fools are like super like on some YMCA shit. And I'm like, what happened to the fucking this and that over here? But it's all good. However motherfuckers want to get attention is how they get it. I feel like that dude we were talking about. You know that kid that we grew up with and he whatever happened? He got out, he was busted.
And what was the first thing I
and
said?
I said, this motherfucker wants attention. You said it. I was like, this motherfucker, he was getting me hot. Because I know this dude.
Yeah.
I can't take these rappers serious, right?
Exactly.
Because they're all cap. But this motherfucker actually killed somebody. Got out of prison, just got done murdering somebody, right? And I told this fool, you got me fucked up. And we were going at it, right? And I was disrespecting him. He's disrespecting me. It's like, okay, cool. It's on our side. That's why I tell fools, I don't be beefing with rappers. Fuck these rapper-ass motherfuckers. Because the ones that really stand about it, they're about their business. I respect them all. The ones that just want attention, come on, we work too hard for that. You gotta put up numbers for attention.
Yeah.
You gotta put in work for attention.
Yeah.
It don't come that easy. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, I got at this fool and I was all hot and I hung up the phone. I was like, this motherfucker, and you're like, that fool just wants your attention.
And he got it.
And he texted me in 10 minutes and that fool said, ha ha ha, I got your attention, didn't I? And I said, wow.
I told
That's
you.
when I just dropped my mic and said, you know what? Fuck them all. If a dude that just got out of prison and just killed somebody who's on some fucking shit like that, then what am I worried about some
That's what this world is now.
It's
with
crazy.
internet and social media. They think they can they're behind a phone, they're inside a building, they're in their room, they're
they're outside.
at home. Yeah, but
they're outside.
Yeah.
That shit's funny to me. Yeah, shout out to everybody that be outside on their phones. But I'm inside, and I've been creating a lot of podcasts. This is episode number, I think, 17 on our podcast, on our platform, 4. And we got these two gentlemen right here about to smash the game out with their new music. And yeah, what do you guys think about all that, man? Fake ass news, fake ass thumbnails. You know, it could get people caught up.
I think people need to they need to start being held accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, start being held accountable for what you're doing, what you're saying.
Especially if you have a platform you're speaking on.
Yeah, exactly. You know, because I think that's why it continues, because nobody's addressing it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's like, you know, what's he gonna say next? Or what's his name? They're just watching instead of saying, hey, homie, quit your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're participating with it.
Yeah.
You know, adding fuel to the fire.
Yep.
You know, instead of just, you know, coming at them, addressing the situation, telling, hey, knock that shit off, homie. You know, I think us older homies should be more involved with these youngins. Like, hey, homie, don't do that.
Yeah.
Get yourself in a wreck. Quit that. You know,
Straight up.
Yeah.
Instead of just watching them do these mamadas and acting like clowns.
Yep.
You know, we should be like, hey, homie, stop.
Exactly.
You know, quit it, homie. We don't get down like that. You know.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of our responsibility for these youngsters.
It is,
you know, because like I said, they can, you know, God forbid, you know, they get busted or they get in a situation, and we were able to, you know, guide them or show them, you know, a certain way how to handle these situations. You know, things would be different for them. You know, but I think we're just kind of turning a blind eye, like, okay, yeah, just wreck yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
it's fucked up, and it takes people like us to be able to lead them, because a lot of these motherfuckers got fucked up ass guidance, homie, and that's unfortunately. But when I listen to your music, homie, you get that guidance, homie. That's the type of shit that we're using our platforms to school people, and I think that it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What else is? What do you think about it, Silent?
Same thing, man. It just takes they need guidance, you know what I mean? But do they want it? Like that's the main thing too.
True.
Because like nowadays, like you have a lot of, you know, young generation and everything who think they know it all. And regardless of what the older, the vet has done, you know, to try to school them in whatever genre it is that they're, you know, to teach on whatever level it is, some of them don't want it. And man, that was back then. It's fucking 2023 now. You know what I'm saying? So, but it all comes to a wreck. That's why this world is getting fucking crazy, homie. It's too reckless, and fucking it's just spreading to kids, dog. It's just that's my whole mentality of this whole shit. Is just spreading to kids. Fuck them. If they want to get in a wreck, that's fine. But when it starts to spread to a kid, innocent bystander kid or some shit like that, it had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Then the devil's working on me.
Quick too. And he is out. He's out here.
Dog, so
he's out here trying to take souls. Homie, I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm changing up the thumbnail right now. I'm putting you guys on it and all that so people can see. Because I used our old thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
The one from like 2-3 weeks ago. Just trying to do whatever it takes to get this shit popping. We're still learning, homie. Shout out to everybody out there. This is our first Bonnie and Clyde episode live where we're actually doing it halfway right. So thank you for everybody's patience. But yeah, man, what else is cracking? You guys, what do you guys got?
Shed some light on you guys' hard work.
Man,
you know,
I appreciate that.
as a couple, you know what I mean? And you know, what you guys do behind the scenes. You know what I mean? We get to see what you guys do behind the scenes. And I'm telling you, it's like, you know, you guys are up and down and late night, and you guys are back at it the next day. You know what I mean? So, you know, I want to applaud you guys as well. You know what I mean? You guys sticking to the script together and doing things together, accomplishing what you guys are accomplishing. Like, this is all you guys.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? This everything right here is all you guys. And we're just right here, just right here with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Honored.
you guys built an
you.
empire together, and we support that, and we're right behind you guys. I just want to shed light on that. You know what I mean? That you guys are doing the most. You know what I mean? And we're blessed to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, homie. And we're just trying to give a light to real homies that are doing real things. Right? You guys are really out here. You guys really deserve it.
Like pulling up in a 50.
Yeah, pulling up in the
There you go.
Speak on that, homie. You know what? Let's highlight that, homie. Because shout out to the homie Big Temps. To have a homie coming out the hood, being able to get it the way you do. You know what I'm saying? From investing in yourself, believing in yourself in the rap shit, investing in your own music, and not taking anything other than success for an answer. I want to know how that became, homie, because I know that wasn't easy. That wasn't overnight. How did that come about?
Just man, only just waking up and saying, I can't quit. You know what I'm saying? I can't just lay back and let life get the best of me.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I got to make I got to make all this worth it. You know what I'm saying? And every day I push myself. Okay, what am I gonna do today? How am I gonna pay my bills today? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do I gotta do? And I don't go home until I'm satisfied. Until I can actually go to bed and know that I was productive.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
and like I said, I'm built different.
You definitely are.
Yeah.
Because you run circles around so many individuals that I know, and
That's what's up.
I'm proud.
That's what's up.
I'm proud to see how much you accomplish in a day. I mean, in just a day. I mean, you go after it. You believe in yourself, and you don't take no for an answer
At all.
at all.
Sometimes
He'll make it
a little
happen.
too much, yeah.
And
I'm
I
not
got
playing no games with nobody out here.
I gotta replace the tires in my wheelchair at least like twice a month.
It's like the caddy, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But we just gotta be pushing no matter what situation you're in. You gotta wake up and just push yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. And you'll get where you got to get to.
Yep. Chase those goals.
Yep.
Chase those dreams. I'm proud of you.
Nothing's impossible. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Nothing's impossible.
Yeah.
And you're definitely doing it, my boy, at the end of the day. And you have a lot of people that support from all communities. But one thing for sure, 100%, is I definitely see people tap in, other homies that are in chairs.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, homie, shout out for putting the homie Temps on. I knew we have somebody to represent us. We could do this, homie. We ain't written out. And I'm like, written out, the homie be doing more than me. Like, the homie be doing more than anybody out here. So, yeah, that's some real shit, dog, to have that type of love, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nonstop.
You know where it first hit me was I got a message from a supporter, right? And he told me that the night before, I guess my album dropped, and the night before, he wanted to take his life.
Wow.
And he came across my page, was listening to my music, started seeing like how I function out here, and it gave him a little bit of a push.
Wow.
And he thanked me, and he just I video chatted with them and just told me, just keep pushing.
Wow.
Keep pushing, and it's not over.
That's
I mean? It's not over. So,
And it's not.
And little did you know that your love for just fighting and going each and every day and working hard and chasing your goals, how that could save somebody's life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it got me.
Powerful.
And I think that's why that pushed me to go harder.
Wow.
That pushed me to go harder, and I'll never forget that.
That's
for
awesome.
somebody to say, I was gonna take my life.
Wow.
But then I see how you function.
Yeah.
And how you push.
It's possible.
It wasn't over for me.
Yeah. It's possible.
And he was a lot younger than I was. But I'm 21, so he's like, just kidding.
21 minus 5.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that pushed me, and so
that's amazing.
that's it. People do listen,
And you never know who's listening.
and that's a message to like, all the other artists out there. Be careful what you put in your lyrics, because you got kids that are listening.
Yeah.
You got, you never want to misguide somebody by the words that you're speaking in your songs, because you get those kids that are like, oh yeah, this beat's tight. Oh yeah, what he's saying is cool. If you never done it, don't speak on it.
Don't even just
You
stay
know,
away from it.
and
True.
you know, and you know, that's why I try to, in my music, I try to give a lot of knowledge, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to see nobody be misled, you know, or not know how to deal with something when it comes their way, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but, and plus I can't wreck a beat from Critical. I can't do it.
Yeah. Shit, nobody can. This will be.
I can't waste a beat from Critical. You know what I mean?
Right.
Gotta deliver always.
Got to. I have to. And if I don't, he'll tell me go home and write again.
What's your favorite part about recording, homie? Like, what's your favorite part about being in the studio?
I get to express myself.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And that's it's a little hard coming from people like us to express ourselves because we have to
keep everything within.
Everything within. We come from a culture where that's not really normal. I would say. I wouldn't say that it's not accepted, but it's definitely not normal. It's we gotta break the norm. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be okay with yourself and to, you know, leg your guard down once in a while amongst family. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna be. I know damn well I'm not this happy and fucking laughing and joking around in public. You know, I'm not walking around like a fucking clown. You find your levels of comfort around people that you got love for, or the people that you could let down your guard. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's a beautiful thing, bro. At the end of the day, to hear you even express yourself and to be able to turn your passion into something. When was the first time you felt like both you guys? I have a question for both you guys. When was the first time you guys felt like this rap shit was for you? Like, how old were you?
Right when I got that message.
Yeah.
That I just spoke about.
That was the one.
Yeah,
huh?
that was the one right there.
That was it. That was the one where you knew that it was something that was gonna change, huh?
Yeah.
And what about you, Silent?
I knew this rap shit was for me. Like I said, when I told you when you interviewed me on my podcast, when I was in my mom's Maximum.
Yeah.
Bumping Easy Does It.
That's right.
And it just fucking, like I said, the whole album. I just remember from top to bottom.
Wow.
She never knew it, but you know, just reciting and remembering, and just as a fucking kid starting to write poetry, like this is. I wanted to do it, but I never thought that, you know, as a kid, you don't know
that it could be your reality.
The real thing, because as a kid, you want to do a fucking million.
Yeah.
You don't know what you want to do. I want to fucking play baseball. I want to fucking be a basketball player. Fucking, you know, so, but that's when I knew, like, God gives everybody a gift. He might give you multiple gifts, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to be able to embrace those gifts and take them, because He gives you your treasure. Now run with it.
Amen.
So,
you got to believe in yourself and take it and run full force.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So how does it feel, Temps, to be able to go back and pick up a fucking 1950? I know that's significant. That's something that I would say most people don't even dream of, because I always thought, like, man, maybe I could get a Regal. I never even thought an Impala was impossible. It shit sounded so out of touch. Even like getting in the rap game, getting some money, asking homies, how much does this shit cost you? After you hear how much they cost to build their shit, you're like, yeah, I ain't got the money for that. Or maybe I want to put my money towards something else. What did it feel like pulling off in that 1950 blue ass fucking deluxe, homie?
I was very proud. And because there's a story behind that. Before my dad passed away, he was gonna get a 50. Wow. We were supposed to build it. You know, he passed away almost 20 years ago. And we were supposed to build it, you know. So after all these years, I'm like, man, you know, I'm gonna start little, you know, give me a little luxury sport, you know, give me the caddy, and then you invest, you know, you get, you know, you sell this car, well, this money that you made extra, you just keep going, you know. And I finally got to get the 50, you know what I mean? So there's meaning behind it, you know. Yeah. And I'll tell you, I felt proud, you know, like, man, I never thought I'd be able to get one of these, you know.
Wow.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So
that's special.
I'm blessed, you know.
That's a deep story, homie. And congratulations to you. And I know one of the first posts I seen of actually being able to see it good, because you sent me pictures at first.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, you didn't send me pictures. You FaceTime me. You're like, check this shit out. But I couldn't really see much because Mental was in the way. And you kept on trying to show, and that was like, yeah, homie, this shit. Fucking Mental, get out of the way. Phone trust to the car, huh? But the one of the first posts I seen was you and your Jefita, homie. And that was such a beautiful post, dog. You guys were cruising. And just the pride that I could see in your face and the happiness, the true joy I could see in her face. And now hearing the backstory, that's amazing.
Ties it all
bro.
together.
Yeah, congratulations to you, bro, for making
appreciate
it happen.
it.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
appreciate it.
And you are continuing that dream and making it happen, dog. And hats off to you for that. That's dope as hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
special.
Hey, we gotta do a crime family cruise.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, Crime Family Cruise coming soon, and I'm gonna announce it right now. Fuck it, since we're on the topic, we got the Lowrider Show and Dog Show that will be officially announced within the next few weeks. We're gonna announce the location, the address, how to sign up, vendors, the whole nine. We're doing summertime in the IE again. So the part 2.
How exciting!
So shout out to everybody that's
I
showing
can't
love.
wait. We had such a good turnout. What was it?
Yeah, they don't want to
2
miss out.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already been 2 years.
And shout out to
Wow.
Temps. Temps pulled up with half the fucking Lolos literally last
Yeah.
time. That fool said, "Well, you want me to pull up? Let me show you how I do it." That fool
Yeah.
pulled up with like fucking a whole fleet and shit.
That was a beautiful.
So shout out to
beautiful
Big Temps for
turnout.
always holding
Yeah.
us down on that and looking out. That's
Hell
love.
yeah.
And
this one's gonna be good. Yeah,
this is gonna be a good one. We got a new location. We're not gonna post it yet,
I just did, my bad.
but yeah, we got that coming soon. So shout out to everybody. And shit, man, what else we got cracking? What else is in the chamber? What I would like to have you ask from a female point of view, a couple questions for the fellas. It just depends what you
Okay.
want. Yeah,
I have one already.
go ahead, hit them.
So Temps, you said the backstory on the car. You know that you were and your dad were gonna get that together. So when, or did you ever like decide like, you know what, I'm gonna get that car. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm still gonna get that, and it's gonna be, you know, in remembrance of my dad. Like, did you plan it like that?
When
Was
I
that
bought
in
my
your
first
heart?
car, was an '87 luxury sport. I already knew what I was gonna do. You know,
It was in your heart.
In the car game, that's what you do. You get a car, you fix it up, you make profit, and you just keep going. I just knew after a couple cars that I had, I was gonna have enough money to get me one. You know, but it was always the plan for me to get a bomb. Always.
Wow.
And there were some people that doubted me. You know, but that's something about me. You doubt me,
You're gonna
That-
You're
I'm
gonna go
like-
harder.
yeah. You know, they told me, you ain't gonna get a Benz. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
That next month I got a Benz. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's, you know, you can't do this. Well, I'm doing it now. You know what I mean? That's always been something about me. You know. So don't ever doubt me.
Sometimes
You're not
that
gonna
doubt-
get critical, Benz.
right.
He won't do it.
He's not gonna do it.
He
He's
won't
not,
do it.
He's not down, Chris.
He's not down, bro.
He's not down.
Hey,
Yeah.
if
Look at him, look at him.
If that was go platinum, I got you.
You won't rock a Dodgers hat.
Oh, I told the homie something earlier, and he said, "Don't ever doubt me."
He
Period.
said, "Watch me."
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what I asked him. He won't do, but one thing, don't tell Temps he ain't gonna do something because he's gonna do it. That's 1,000%. Hell yeah, but shit, man. I think that this new year got a lot of dope shit coming. I think we got a lot of good music. I think that we got more music videos coming. What's the other video that you got coming after the one with Dopey, Temps? What
The
you got
one
next?
with Dopey is well, after the one that me and Silent are doing right now.
Yeah.
That might be a kickoff.
Hell yeah.
I wanna work on that, and then I have another one off the program time.
Hell yeah.
You know, so I did talk to Exclusive today, and we're gonna be doing a 5 video in a week.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's gonna be a challenge, you know. But yeah, we got it.
You guys got that.
We believe in you.
Yeah.
We know you got
Shout
this.
out to Exclusive.
Yes.
Shout out to Exclusive, man. That fool's got talent. I think that he's really dope with what he does. He doesn't even need a lot of equipment. That fool just show up by himself, no team, no nothing, and just pull it off.
Yeah.
Just kill it too. I feel
Yeah.
like he's really dope. He edits all his shit too, no?
Yeah, he does all that.
Wow.
Yeah, he started, to be honest with you, he started just doing behind the scenes. You know, so he was just, you know, he'd pull up to a music video and just do behind the scenes and then send it to us. And then one day he goes, "Man, Temps, like, I just want to jump into doing videos. I know I can do it." I said,
video,
"Well, why
he
don't
said.
you do it?" That's what I told him. Why don't you do it? You know. And he started off on the Riverside County roll call. He didn't shoot it, but you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but the guy who did it couldn't edit for nothing. So I shot it to Exclusive, and he just killed it. You know.
Wow.
So I told him, I said, "Man, you got skills. You know, just keep going. You know." But now he's like, I see him as one of the best.
Wow.
You know. Yeah,
How old is he? He's young, huh?
He's 21.
Minus 5. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. Shout out to exclusive.
Yeah, so now you know, Silent, we might get a video, dog.
Definitely.
And that was going to be my next question, Silent, since you have, you know, your album coming together and you dropped that music video, which turned out so beautiful.
Yeah, I loved it.
Do you
Doing numbers.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Oh, yeah.
So do you have another song in mind that you want to shoot for next or not yet?
Right now, I do have one, but I want to wait till I do a few more.
Okay.
And then to see which one.
Yeah.
To see which one jumps. Cause I want to see this guy jump. Cause he jumped on Let It Be Known. And that's how I knew that was gonna be fucking one of the dope tracks on the album. But I gotta. So we got that new one I want to do. I'm trying to do it tonight, but it's the 213 Soldier track for the album.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have another one. I don't want to put it out there yet, but it's going to be something that's going to go out to all the working men out there.
Wow.
What they feel, you know, going to a job, it's going to hit them hard. And,
wow.
And a little inspiration kind of a song for them.
Wow.
That's right.
That's deep.
When I like coming to do shit right now, when I like coming to record now, it's different because now like I'm trying to look at it every track as a message and as a different message.
Yeah.
Like I'm speaking biblical, politics, what's going on in the world. I'm trying to spread. I'm not a preacher, but I want you to listen and research if I'm wrong or right.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
You're bringing awareness
that's what I want to bring awareness. You know?
And bringing something for them to think about.
Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm wrong. I ain't saying I'm right. But open your mind.
Exactly.
We need to open our mind. Open your mind.
That's beautiful.
It's about to be story time.
I love it. I love it.
We need something different than the narrative that's being pushed out there. Because these fools are all rapping about some dumb shit, just being on drugs and drunk and high all the time.
For sure.
That's cool, but there's a little bit more to life than that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That song you're talking about, for men going to work, that's already recorded? It's complete?
No,
oh, okay.
It's not recorded. It's written. It'll be the next track I'll do after we do this one.
Yes.
That'll be the next one I'm gonna do, and keep it going from there.
That's
beautiful. I got 3 already written, but that's the next one I want to do.
I can't wait to hear it. I mean, I'm already excited.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, what do you guys think of goofy ass boy West Coast? On some real shit.
Man. First of all, his eyebrows.
Shout out to.
What do you think about his eyebrows?
Shout out to the most.
You said, what do you think about him?
Man, that's you know.
Somebody just asked me to interview his fucking ass. So I was like, come on, bro. Are you serious? It might be him with a fucking fake name. Sounds like him. I remember I met him. He pulled up on my show with Demiza at Velvet Jones. That fool's like fucking this tall to me. He's like, I think a little bit under my nipple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thames looks very concerned.
Yeah, he went viral off that, what was that, In My Cup or something like that? Or,
because they were laughing at his ass.
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm just thinking like, we could do better, right?
Yeah.
We could get get farther from not being laughed at, right? Because that fool actually thinks that he has some type of following or support.
Credibility.
Yeah. I got into it with him, right? And I was kind of text arguing with him, and he's like, "Yeah, homie, I'm this and I'm that." I'm like, this fool really thinks he's like something in this rap game.
He got delusional?
That shit got delusional, homie. Like, he really does think he's some shit. Like, he thinks like his shit's popping. Like, he thinks he's like the shit out here. Like, fools be bumping his shit, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Somebody dropped that boy on his head in the West Coast. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm not trying to start no shit. I'll take that, you know. I just had to let it be known. I told him too. I said, yeah, go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna get the last laugh, and I definitely always do. So shout out to Girl West Coast for everything that you've done to make everybody laugh at our culture for about a season.
Exactly.
But the real ones are back.
Yeah.
And we stand on this real shit.
We stay.
And Crime Family Entertainment is
Spreading
all through the
positivity.
213 to the IE to the 805. Shout out to my whole Crime Family out in the 805, surrounding the suckers.
I love the 805.
That's how we do. Hey, the 805 is the shit.
It's beautiful.
What's your favorite place to vacation? Hey, when I was on vacation, fool, you were talking about where you at. You were asking if I was in San Diego. Did it look like San Diego? Nah, homie, I'm secret agent, man. Homie, you can't know where I'm at. Come on, huh? a secret, except for some pool guy. I was at the pool and I tried to pull up in the pool with a fucking a case of Trulies, and this fool was fucking on me, huh, baby?
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, homie, what's up, man? You can't come in here." Like I said, "Fuck it, says who?" And then we got into it, and then this fool tried to say he needed to search my bag. Nah, fool, we were at one of them high. You know what's fucked up on my high like this? We're at a fucking high-end resort, top notch, fucking baller shit, right? And the whole week, when I say, I have a line in one of my new songs, I said, usually the only Latinos, so they stare when in the lobby, right? The flow took me worldwide because it's hot like wasabi, right? So we're right there, and the whole time we're in there, and I ain't lying. I pop out, and ain't nobody looking like us in there. The whole time she went us left. How you guys doing? You know, they probably think like, these motherfuckers got money, they're celebrities, something. They always treat us like something. But the only fucking homie that I saw that was Raza on fucking 4 or 5 days, fucking on I was like, I literally told that fool, I said, damn, homie. I said, look in the mirror, homie, you serious? He's like, what? I'm just doing my job. I said, motherfucker, you going above and beyond right now.
He was doing so
You doing
like,
the
he was
most
going
fucking
extra.
hall monitor, fucking mixed with the fucking, the public security and all this shit, fucking, what do you call them?
Top flight?
Top flight, homie. It was Day mixed with fucking Paul Blart, fool.
He was doing the most. It was so bad.
It was ridiculous, huh? Like, I don't know. Yeah, he was tripping. He was definitely tripping.
And we didn't even do anything. And we had been there like the whole week drinking our Trulies. We were at the pool. I mean,
Chilling.
Nobody bothered us. The staff was cool. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes out of nowhere, Raza, on top of it. He's like, hey, what are you doing? What do you got in your bag? Let me search your bag.
And I hope he's watching. I mean no disrespect, but I want to say this shit so bad. And I mean no disrespect to nobody with braces or retainers or none of that. But this fool, he was harping on how he had to defend the rules, and he kept on talking all this shit, and he had like layers of plaque on his teeth. And he had this, his fucking teeth looked like he was throwing up my neighborhood and all 3 clicks. Like all of them, right? All with his teeth just fucked up, right? And I was like looking at him, and he had a fucking retainer on and all that shit. So I really wanted to say, well, I didn't want to degrade him, but I'm gonna do it publicly. I wanted to say, homie, don't act like you fucking follow rules with your fucked up ass teeth with the retainer. You know those motherfuckers don't fit. He had to fucking use a Dremel to get that shit in his mouth. Like, yeah, I think that motherfucker worked now, but yeah. Shout out to the rotten tooth security guard at the Paseo Hotel in Huntington Beach.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Just
Shout
let
out.
everybody know where we're at.
That's okay. I had to let him know that I see his bitch ass too. Mr. Marky Mark in the Funky Grill.
Oh, wow. But regardless, he tried to, like, pump up his chest on us or whatever you want to call it. But we did our thing anyways. We took our Trulies and we had them in the lobby, and nobody once again told us anything. We were chilling, vibing, and it was all good.
I was at the pool in my puff coat taking fat ass dabs. They cannot stop me. It's not happening. Shout out to Tradecraft Farms. They pulled up on me with a half a PZ.
Delivered it.
Delivered it to the hotel.
Yeah.
I walked in that bitch smelling like 20 skunks.
Yeah.
That was kind of
And
fun.
once again, nobody told us anything.
Yeah. So hey, I got something real to say. Since everybody be on some clickbait shit, I'm gonna take a stance and I'm gonna speak on it. We need to send a message to these people that are disrespecting the culture. And I'm gonna say it. If nobody else wants to say it, I'm gonna say it. Nobody gotta take it. I'm gonna take it. I don't give a fuck if this get rotated on whatever they call that fucking stupid ass shit. What do they call that? Whorehouse? What do you call that shit that these fools be on all the time? What do you call that shit that these fools Clubhouse? There you go. Whorehouse. My bad. Okay, take the shit on Clubhouse, repeat it, rewind it. I don't give a fuck. Whack 100. My G. Show some motherfucking respect to the culture, homie. We see them sideways disrespects. The undertones a little much. We ain't over here. It doesn't take a fucking genius to know what you're talking about. Talking about tacos and carne asada and Home Depot workers. Like, we know as a culture what type of stabs and disrespects to take at each culture, right? I know what I need to say if I'm going to disrespect another culture on any level. Show some fucking respect. You can't act naive to the fact that there's disrespect out here. So I'm going to say it straight to you. Walk with class, homie. On power rules, what you're going to say, right? Say that shit a million times, homie. I don't give a fuck. Show some respect to our culture. Show some respect to the race. Ain't nobody ever disrespected you. You're a little bit bigger than that, homie. You're older than that. Chill out. Motherfuckers be doing the most for likes out here. It ain't that serious, homie. Focus on developing an artist right now, homie. There's a lot of artists out here that need development. And maybe that loud-ass mouth that you got could help push that shit, man. Because It don't need to be all that. If that's what you want to be, you capitalize off that. You love that. You love the being the loud and having everybody screaming name and disrespect and all that shit back and forth. We ain't doing that. I'm a gentleman. And I'm just saying, speak with class. And I don't give a fuck if you come back rah-rah disrespecting. We ain't going to do that. I've been out here pushing for 23 years. And it is what it is, homie. That's what I like to say. That is a message from the motherfucking culture. And I said it, Mr. Criminal, straight up. Agreed. And shout out to everybody else that has been standing up for our people and has something to say. And that's all I can say. I really don't give a fuck about nothing else. I just don't like the fact that he's talking about people being like Home Depot workers. I don't care about him disrespecting other men. Other men can speak for themselves. And that's the only thing I just didn't like that.
Yeah, our people are hard workers. I mean, everybody has a struggle. You know, they come from, third world countries where they just want a better life. And it doesn't matter how they get it. If they are, Home Depot workers, let it be. We're proud. We are proud people.
And God don't like ugly, man.
Yeah.
Pushing all that ugly ass negative energy. But anyways, on to some other shit. What's up with American Cholo? Temps, you been on that show before, right?
Yeah.
That fool said to someone, he told Tokes, tell Criminal to check his DM. I checked my DM. That fool sent me a DM like in 1950 and shit. It was like so many years ago. I was like, dog, what is he talking about? Like,
well, I know when I was on the show, he was asking, he goes, hey, get with Criminal. Tell him, pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got nothing bad to say about the guy. I mean, he's always showed me respect.
Yeah, he showed
I've never seen anything different. Everybody else has their view of him. That's their view of him. But like I said, I've talked to him. I've hung out with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good dude. He's American Cholo.
Oh yeah, he's doing things. I see that he's trying to push for the community. He actually posted something the other day, and I want to ask you guys' opinion on this. He posted some shit the other day that was talking about the laws in Cali and how a lot of shit in LA County, I'm not sure what other county is affected, but a lot of laws are just going out the window. And I think there's a certain level where it's like, yeah, release the homies, all that shit, right? But when it's just like fucking complete chaos, it's fucking out of control. I mean, they're talking about LA just getting fucking lawless, homie. It's like a modern day Gotham City. And I think that shit's out of control, homie. It's like there needs to be a level of some type of correction. So if that's the case, and you're gonna not prosecute these things, and they need to not prosecute the motherfuckers that are gonna defend the shit and smash motherfuckers for trying to come. Cause I know one thing, anybody run up on me from here to LA to San Diego, anywhere, and this isn't a challenge, this is just a matter of fact. And this is any man. You're gonna defend yours, right? There has to be some leniency on that. Cause if somebody tries to run up now because they say you could get away with up to $100,000 in a robbery, take some shit, assault and batteries, spousal rapes. What is your guys' opinions on that? Like, I think that there needs to be a fucking level of correction, homie. And if it's not, if the land won't correct it, then let the motherfucking streets correct it. Straight up. Yeah. What's your guys' opinion on that?
What you just said right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly
Right?
what you just said right there. That's fucking point blank right there.
And I will. And I know all you guys will. And I know she will. And I know Jay from the Riv will.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, can we show Jay from the Riv?
He's right there. Jay from the Riv. Shout out to Jay from the Riv. We're going to have him here shortly. And I want to give shout out to Be Real and ODM, because both of them homies today, and I'm not going to say nobody else, but them two homies today, I called them as peers in this game for advice on some shit. I don't even think I got 30 seconds out of my text from Be Real, and my phone started ringing. I was like in the middle of eating a taco, and I was like, yeah, maybe he'll call me by tomorrow. I was like, damn, this fool's already hitting me up. And then I hit up Drummer Boy on some business, like, yo, I need you to holler at me right quick. Boom! Within like 2 minutes, he was on my phone. I didn't have a chance to answer. I was busy. I was about to walk into a bank. But my point is, homies answer when you call. The homies come through. It's supposed to be that way. We got to support each other.
Exactly.
Then ODM. I just hit him up. And shout out to ODM for having the most radio fucking voicemail I've ever heard in my life. That shit went to voicemail. It's like, hey, how's it going? You just reached ODM. I'm like, damn, fool, I just thought I called the radio station. That's that professionalism. The homie's been doing it for so long. And I'm fucking humbled that this journey of my podcast has been helped by him, because it's definitely been helped by him. The inspiration came from going to that show. I will give it up many times. And yeah, shout out to everybody that keeps on.
And that's the way it should
love.
be.
We gotta be that way.
Yeah,
we gotta show
support
love.
each other, uplift each other, encourage each other, and applaud one another.
Hell yeah.
And watch how far we go.
Watch how
Yes.
far we go, man.
Yes,
That's
that's powerful.
Shout out to Silent for pulling up with a Vizio flip fucking phone. It looks like a 1995 fucking TV folded in half. What is that big ass phone you got, dog? That shit's probably expensive. Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted too. I'm talking all that shit. That shit looks hard. What is that?
Do you like it? Does it work
I
good?
like it. The fucking picture.
Oh, look at this guy.
Wow.
That's out of
that
control. That's kind of scary, huh? When they pitch on the screen, that shit comes right through, huh? You gotta have a mitt fucking catch that motherfucker, huh?
That shit's hard. Like fucking. Still fucking playing with it and shit.
Hell yeah.
Phone savvy. Nah, shit. Got it Tuesday.
Have you had a chance to go to Vegas for a game yet?
I went to for the tour.
Yeah.
I got the tour.
We did too.
My wife got me that for Christmas.
How was
We
it?
went over for fucking weekend. Shit was dope. Got to go in the fucking locker rooms. Got
On the field?
Got to go on the
On the
field.
field?
That's hard.
Got to go in the tunnel. Got to go on the suites. Mark Davis's actual suite.
Damn.
Shit was dope. But now I'm gonna go to a game for sure. I'm gonna take my son. My son wanted to go with me. Take my son to the game and
Shit, let me know.
that's all.
Who's in the
That'd be
NBA
dope.
Finals right now?
Nuggets.
Nuggets and man, Celtics. You know how many fucking rings the Celtics have already had in their lives? Get it up.
Heat, my bad. I'm tripping.
Oh, the Heat got it.
Heat in the Nuggets. I'm tripping.
False news. Sounds
False
about right.
news.
What is this? Channel 759? Just fucking with you. This fool does not like being called the Hood TMZ. Don't tell me. I'm glad we're live because I won't get assaulted on live TV. Nah, shout out to Critical, man, and the whole team. That's how we do it. What's up, baby girl? How you feeling though? You tell me
I'm feeling
something.
good. I wanted to say I'm so proud of our team. You guys specifically, because Mr. Silent, you always come and you are just beautiful energy. I can see you're focused, you're driven, you're ready to, like you said, you're like, we're supposed to do this one. Just thank you for coming and delivering and being passionate about your music. Because we missed you. The
Making
game
some weird
missed
ass
you.
noise.
I appreciate that.
I don't know if you could hear that. Everything cool?
Yeah, reconnected.
No worries.
I wonder if you're still live now.
Let me check. Ain't nothing to live coming for free. Take a walk in my shoes. It says 93 people live right now.
Oh, nice. So we're good.
It seems like it's live. I can't tell. Are we live, people? Can someone tell me? Yeah, we'll be off here shortly.
Oi. Yeah, and then Big Temps too. I'm so proud of you just to see how much you've done in such a short amount of time. I don't know if you've seen on one of the Bonnie and Clyde episodes, but I was really giving you a lot of props and shout outs and
Thank you. I appreciate it.
congratulating you on
Crimes
everything.
is hearing things.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you've been kicking up so much dust, and I mean the music is getting better and better every time I press play or he shows me something. I'm like, what?
It's hard.
Like he's really stepping it up. Like it's turning out to
Thank
be.
you, I appreciate
just
it.
watching you blossom, honestly, and then seeing what you did today, pulling up with your car. I'm like, oh my god, look at you! Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
hard.
exciting.
It's amazing.
It's been a rough year for me, It's been a rough year, and I'm just glad I'm just back out here,
But look at the good side. Look
Yeah.
at how much you've accomplished.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep up
And I
the
appreciate
hard work.
the pizza you guys brought me in the hospital.
That shit was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was fire. Oh, the pizza in the
No, the
hospital.
pizza. No, you delivered
Oh,
it.
that was another one.
Yeah, yeah.
We
I
had a lot of
woke
pizzas
up and they
with
said,
that.
"You got a pizza?" I'm like, "What?"
Aw, perfect
That's right.
timing. Wake
Appreciate
up from
that.
a nap with pizza.
You brought me a Lou's barbecue or something barbecue.
Yeah, that
Dave's.
was Dave's barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
we
it
gotta-
almost killed me.
Oh shit.
Serious?
Yeah, my blood pressure went up to like 180 over like one because all
the C4, baby?
all the barbecue sauce and all that.
Well, you didn't
And,
have to eat all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's barbecue, you
I
have
ate
to.
that shit in two fucking swallows.
Especially
Hey,
when
that
you're in the
hospital
hospital.
food-
I was
yeah,
just gonna say
hospital food.
that. How do you resist?
It just, hey, you know what? It looks like they just warm up on the TV dinners and just put it on a plate.
Aw.
Your blood pressure wasn't rated.
I was like, man. Yeah, but
Hey, but it was worth it, right?
yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. That was real good.
This was Hey, they done raid. That was about you.
So next time we'll ask you what you prefer, so we're safe.
Lord.
They're not gonna be next time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Next time we have food here at the studio.
I want to know. Let's ask some questions, man. Let's have some people ask questions. Hey, Joshua Robertson, you seem like a fucking psychopath, bro. I'm about to take you out of here. That user, he's like just going crazy. If you guys have any questions for Silent and Tim's or his baby girl, ask. We'll be out of here shortly.
Take a
I
water
just
break.
want to. Yeah, handle big dog. We just going right now. Look, I put us on the thumbnail. Look at how quick I was. God, so fast, huh? Yeah, that's what we do.
You did that faster.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. Hey, next week we will be having more guests. We will be having, for everybody that's been asking, we will be having the homie YB pulling up with the Sick to Sick Gangsters, my homies. We will be having them. We'll be going over some history. We'll be talking about the things that people want to hear, because ever since the homie put that in the atmosphere and manifested it, now everybody's asking. So that shit worked out. Eric, yes, we will be in Las Vegas with King Little G this Saturday.
Yes, guys, we're gonna be there Saturday, so pull up, show support.
Hell yeah. They said, shout out to Criminal. I appreciate your podcast. Keep pushing your hard work and the good content. That's what we do. Shout out to everybody. And I want to say this. What you put in the world is going to stay.
Yes.
I had some people recently hit me up and say, maybe you shouldn't have these type of videos up. Maybe you should take this down. Maybe you should take that down. Now, I ain't taking shit down. What people should do is mind what they say publicly. Because you see, the thing is, when you say some shit on a platform like this, it's going to be out there 50 to 100 times anyways. People screen record it. People re-put that shit out. And everything I've ever said, I stand on it, you know?
Yeah.
And I got into it with somebody. I'm not going to say the name, but I said some shit on one of these lives. And it was bugging me for the fact that people kept asking about the person. And I talked shit, and I hadn't had a chance to address the person. So I went and I was like, you know, I'm going to get at him. So I was like, this shit tripped me out. I was like, what's cracking, homie? I got something I need to get off my chest. I was like, what's cracking with you? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good, but what's up with this video that everyone's sending me? And I'm like, damn, that's the world of the internet. And not that I regret it. I felt exactly how I felt. And I told him I stand on that shit. This is how I felt, homie. Keep my name out your mouth type shit, right?
Yeah.
But it's just crazy how these cats, they'll run and record that shit and post it, tweet it, fucking go to the post office, first class mail that shit. The whole nine, man. That shit'll be copywritten before you even put a fucking live on that shit.
That's crazy.
I mean, look at how many thumbnails you have with your face on it.
Yeah. For sure. It's crazy. They said, shout out to Criminal and his wife and crime family. YC Tokes is fire. He's changing the game. That's right. Shout out to Claudia V for that love. YC Tokes is supposed to be here tonight. He wasn't able to pull up. I don't know where he's at. He said he was pulling up, but he was going to be stuck in some traffic coming from LA. So our apologies. They said, show that deck room, whatever the fuck that means. They said, thank you and saludos to you and yours. Mr. Criminal, that C4 has you mellow.
Yeah, he needs his bang, that's for sure.
They said that Skrillex and Game Track slapped clean. Yeah, shout out to Skrillex and the Game for putting me on the remix El Chapo. I still get people hit me up to this day about that
I don't think
shit.
I've heard that one.
Yeah, it's a track we did like 6 years ago. Skrillex put me on some shit, a remix. And I didn't know how big he was. I get hit up all the time, like, hey, you're on that Skrillex track. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've heard you mention that.
All the time, people come up and hit me up. Like, it's like a different crowd. We were shooting a commercial recently, and the directors came up to me and said, hey, so I heard you did a song with Skrillex.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, yeah, not me, homie. He put me on his shit. That's crazy, right? I would be tripping out. They said, shout out to Diablo. Ballistics is one of my favorite Chicano rap songs. That's right. Nella in the house, Northeast LA. That's what's cracking. These little funny blue emojis are pretty hard. Will you be at the Fonda? I just announced that. I just confirmed that. But yeah, any questions you guys got for Silent Intense? We're about to close this out in a few minutes. I just want to see how everybody's doing, man. I just want to see what's cracking. How you think that the rest of the week will go for us before we go to the show?
It's gonna be busy.
Intense, right?
It's crazy. I'm already like, okay, I need to do this. I mean, Friday morning we have Fabian's graduation, and then we're taking off to Vegas right after. I mean, The schedule is tight.
And we got 20 shows that we just booked.
Yes.
Fidel Ariano says Mira Loma is in the house. That's right.
That's right.
You know the homie Fidel?
No.
No?
Oh, wait. No.
That's what's up with shit. Shout out to Fidel. They got a dragon with an eyeball. Tell Silent to bring me to the compound next time. I used to roll up to the old crime lab back in the day. Wow. That's from Gabriel Angulo Sr.
Oh, yeah, I brought him. That's the homie right there.
That's right. That's Little Menace. When you going to be acting against some criminal? Chicano and Bright was dope. I was just on a set not too long ago. Stay tuned. We got some new shit coming.
Yep.
I have been active. And that's all I can say. I signed NDAs and I can't say shit. What else we got? Mr. Silent, how'd you come about with Possession, writing Possession? They want to know how you wrote Possession. How did it come about?
I wrote Possession because I said different message now, but back then I used to fuck around with Ouija boards. I used to test the devil. I used to see demons. That shit's real shit. That shit's real talk. Like I said on that fucking video, how I said it, I played with all that shit, but that fucking interest depleted. It's done. I know it's real. So that shit, it didn't have me looking like I was a devil worshiper into Satanism or anything like that, but I was just testing the devil and I was curious about it. But what happens, curiosity kills the cat. So a lot of negative shit came from that. That was a big thing. Like a lot of negative shit came from fucking around with that, because that's just real. It's not no movies, it's not no game. You're fucking around with shit, some supernatural shit that if you don't know what you're doing, your fucking life is fucked.
Real.
It'll fucking, this is real talk.
Follow you too.
So it'll follow you forever. And that's what I'm saying. This is so, and then for like certain people, you have to learn, because there's doors that are fucking, they're open. So you have to learn to tame the motherfucker. You can't let him tame you. So like, I knew a lot of people were going to be asking about that. You come in with Possession Part 3. Like, nah, I'm going to show you the anti-possession Part 3. You know what I'm saying? So, trust me. You're going to see a story about that too.
Loco V says, what situation in detail was the one that made you say fuck the devil?
The one situation in detail that made me say fuck the devil was when I saw my life fucking take a straight depletion. Damn. And we spoke privately about that, just different scenarios in my life that happened. And that shit was back to back to back to back to back to back to back. You know, that was the fucking, the devil. I mean, it's like, pretty much using me now, fucking like fuck you. You thought you could handle this. You thought you can do this. So I know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Didn't fear it. If anything, it made me the stronger individual I am now, mindset and in my heart and in God. That Amen. I know. You know, like what team I'm on now. 1000%. And now I know some. We don't know his whole weaknesses, but now I know some of his weaknesses. So I try to lead people away. Don't fuck with that Ouija board. Leave that shit alone. Nah. Watch that shit in the movie if you want. That's about it.
Eric Delira Cortez says, you think Satan has to do with artists' success? Like people really selling souls for the music industry?
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't want to speak on that. But it's possible.
I will speak on it. I've heard that they literally have rooms at some of these record labels that where they go in the top and they do seances and fucking rituals and they put it on the record and they master that shit. You ever heard anything like that, Crit? He said, "Hell no, I'm not speaking on this
talking
shit.
about none of that."
Yeah, I heard that they do that kind of shit. It is what it is, you know. Hey, at
Great
the end of the day,
questions, guys.
Hey, these are some amazing questions.
Yeah.
They said, do you guys fuck with corridos?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Picture.
Yeah, I agree. In Mira Loma, that's all you hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you hear.
Hell yeah. That's temps. You could catch them in the 50 bomba. Bumping. What's your favorite one?
Oh shit. I'm gonna take it way back, right?
Let's see.
Mi tres animales.
Mi tres animales.
Los Tucanas.
Las Tucanas. And you didn't say the whole name of them, huh? That's right. Nah, so you didn't say the full name of the group. I love it. They said, Temps, how was your experience of doing the music video with YC Talks and Elsinore?
Oh, it was great. You know, he's a good camarada and you know, he speaks real, you know, he speaks the real, you know. and it was a great shoot. Yeah, we pulled up to Elsinore, and he had all his homies right there. They had their car club over there too, and it was right next to the lake.
Yeah.
You know, it was right next to the lake, and it was a good shoot.
Good
I had a lot of
turnout
fun.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It looked
had
like it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, you want to read a couple when they pull up in a minute? Have you ask a few? Yeah, that's fucking dope, homie. It's dope to see homies programming like that from being behind the walls and being used to that life to being able to get out here and get money, homie. You know what I'm saying? And actually work together. And a lot of homies from different areas. A lot of people don't know that you were able to put a lot of people on songs together that would never stand together. Yeah. And you're a bridge for a lot of homies in these communities that want to chase these dreams, and you made it okay for a motherfucker to stand next to another dude that typically wouldn't be standing next to each other. Yeah. But out of respect for your movement and what you do and the classiness that you show everybody and the respect you show, ain't nobody ever disrespected your movements and what you put together. And I think that's amazing. That's huge, homie. That's a big thing.
Another question. Big Temps, how was working with Young Dopey?
Oh, it was an honor, you know. I used to bump him way back in the days. You know, it's a trip how life ends up. You know, like
comes
you know, you're bumping this in a G ride, and I even shared a story with Criminal. Is I caught a gun charge bumping one of his songs, and then now, you know, we're right here sitting across from each other. You know what I mean? And that's like with Young Dopey. I used to bump his music, and you know, just because we can. How can I say we can? We understand, you know, each other and stuff like that, or through his music, I would understand. Oh yeah, you know, I've been through that. Yeah, that's how it goes, you know. So it's you know, I used to follow his music and stuff like that, and then to be able to do a song with them, you know, it was a good thing.
And do positive things together.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah, man. What was your guys' opinion on that whole situation that happened with Adam 22 and everybody moving over there out of the whole situation with No Jumper? Were you guys familiar with that? With Icon and all that shit with Duno and all them fools, Compton AD, they all left. It was like a
I don't know for like I'm not too familiar with any of those podcasts because it's drama.
It's a lot of drama.
It's a lot of drama. It's like a novela.
It's hard to filter through
it.
So
you know, like
and they love that shit though.
I mean, I used to watch it before, and then it just turned into like, you know,
chaos.
Yeah, chaos. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that.
Nah, I agree to that. I agree. It's just, it was such a hot topic. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was tweeting about it. Everybody was fucking, literally was like on everybody's story. It was like everybody was a hot news, you know? And I think that these days, people want to hear shit like that. People want to be more on the drama than the positivity. That's why the positive shit doesn't go as far as the drama. You know what I'm saying? People would rather hear Chito Rana's suffering and going through a dark moment than hear him speak positive. It's unfortunate.
It is.
They want to be entertained.
They want to be entertained, and they want to have some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
If we're just talking about some regular shit, it's not gonna go crazy. But if a man's showing his vulnerability and coming from his corra and speaking something that you give anybody just an inch to talk shit on, they're gonna run with it. And I think that that's something in our culture we need to clean up. We definitely need to clean up. You know what I mean? Just like we gotta support one another. Like people were saying, like, oh, you know, you took advantage of that interview. Fuck no. If I wanted to take advantage, I would have picked that shit apart. I would have asked a million questions. I think most podcasters would
let them speak, homie.
I let them speak. I heard.
Take advantage of my ass. You let them speak.
I heard haters will say, oh, what happened with Criminal? He didn't give no OG advice. Like, are you fucking serious? Like,
let him vent, homie. That's what he needed to do.
I definitely told him. I gave him advice. I told him God got a plan. I told him I was gonna pray for him. I can't go back and walk through his life with him. I can't walk through his shoes with him. Every man has their own thing, right? As a man, all I could do, even as for my homies, is hear him out and just tell them that, man, God got him. What else am I supposed to say? Give him false hopes? That ain't my place. So it is what it is. What I do know is we all sign up for this shit. You sign up for a hard life, you better be ready for what comes with it. You sign up for this gangster shit. A lot of gangster shit comes with it, and unfortunately, that comes to a lot of people, and I think that reflects a lot of people aren't ready for what comes their way. You know?
For sure.
And I think that shows it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that was an outcry of a human being saying this shit's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But also a human being that's already knee deep in it and can't get out. And it is what it is.
Especially if it's like you know, the gangster life, and you know, obviously that's being in the streets, but then also choosing to have a career in music. Like, I'm sure all three of you can speak on that, you know, maneuvering and choosing right from wrong, or you know, handling stuff in the streets. But then you also got to remember, you're chasing a career, you're chasing a dream here. You know, which way are you going to take it? Because it's so easy to get pulled back into the streets, and then guess what, you throw away your dreams and your career, and all that's gone, you know. So that's a fine line too.
Well, prayers to everybody out there doing their thing, man. I would definitely say this: everybody has their own destiny, and we're all just trying to push to be positive.
And thank you to all the fans that were, you know, giving him prayers and shooting positive messages to him, because he definitely did need that.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna speak on something. I got a lot of homies that are doing 10, 15, 20. My homeboys, Creepy and Demon, they had just got out. Just them alone, just off of them two alone, they're cuates.
Combined.
And they're just the time alone, they spent 23 years combined together in prison. And a lot of my homies get out, and I think that the mentality is a lot different. They've been ready for it. We've been seeing our homies go to prison since we were kids, you know, so it's like a little bit different, but every man's journey is different. But
for sure,
shout out to my homies that are shaking their parole numbers. Shout out to my homie Icky. Shout out to my homie Demon. Shout out to my homie Creepy. Shout out to my homie Little Man. Shout out to all my homies from my neighborhood that are doing good.
They are doing amazing.
They're all doing amazing.
Creating businesses and
Silver Lake
hard
businessmen.
workers.
Yeah. Shout out to them all, because I remember when we were on the boulevard strapped up with dope on us and all the bad things we used to do. I remember I didn't think that would be any of our futures, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It seems so far-fetched being on the boulevard, living the grimy life we were living.
Yes.
I never thought I'd be sitting in this position, being able to give other people opportunities, let alone seeing my homies shake their parole numbers and start businesses themselves, buy homes, become productive members of society. It's something that we need to show that it's okay to do.
Yes.
It's okay to do. It's not wrong with taking care of your family. It's not a bad thing to do right and make the right decision. It's okay to stay inside once in a while. Fuck all this outside shit. It's okay to be inside once in a while, man.
Yeah. And shout out to Droopy and Black Mexico and my brother David Martinez. He's an entrepreneur. He's out there putting in the hard work daily and shook his past and his parole number and all that stuff. So he's a family man and hardworking. And I have a good question here.
What do you got?
Criminal. How did your kids react to that one song you made for them back in the day? It was a good song.
Man, they loved it. They were honored. I think that the kids felt very honored. It was something that I felt was very important to share with the world. I felt because people know my story. My kids saved my life. My son saved my life. My family saved my life. My wife saved my life. Aww. Your family taking me in at 18 after that burglary that I did that got me in a lot of trouble, saved my life.
They embraced you when you were 15.
They embraced me when I was a kid, and they never looked past them. I mean, I used to walk in the house with fucking size 56 fucking Levi's and size 4X jerseys and all this bald-headed homies pulling up and Regals and Cutlasses bumping. They never judged me, and they used to always be cool and will always treat me well. And yeah, man, shout out to your family. I think they're amazing.
And we love our babies.
Yeah, and I love my kids.
Criminal, you ever going back to Japan to peep the scene out
August
there?
21st.
Like you guys used to back in the days.
August 21st will be my 5th tour in Japan. We are coming strong, baby.
We're excited.
Arigato daimasu.
I can't wait to
Konnichiwa.
visit. Would Mr. Silent do a feature with Inhale?
You know who Inhale is? Inhale's Nate Dogg's son. You guys got to remember, Silent's been out of touch of the game for a minute, so he's not familiar with the homie. Inhale is Nigel, one of Nate Dogg's sons. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He said, fuck yeah. And little do they know that Nate Dogg is going to be on this new album.
Woo!
Yeah. We got Nate Dogg, rest
Major
in peace. On God Got Me, yeah. Now you know. What you got?
Someone said, our life revolves in a roller coaster.
You can hold it up.
We all go through the good and bad times. In all, it's how we as individuals deal with our problems.
That's
yes,
true.
Yes, it is. We all have choices.
Well, shit, I want to ask a question to all you guys. everybody here.
Yes.
Who's going on the road with me on this motherfucking tour this year?
You know I am.
That's what I want to know.
You know,
Cause I ain't heard shit. I know that you're going.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't heard side critical. I ain't said a motherfucking thing. You rolling for?
I know Mental's
We
going.
talk about, man. Flights are already booked.
All right, shit. I hope so. Cause
on board.
can I get a flight? Shit.
Yeah, I got you.
I
got 3.
I need to book my shit. But yeah. Anything else we want to talk about before we get up out of here? I just want
You want
to.
to read one more comment?
Whatever you want.
We need Young Dopey and YC Tokes on some real prison stories songs.
There you go. We know what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Come to Indiana, Holmes.
That's right. Well, shit, shout out to everybody all over there. I appreciate everybody pulling up on these not even promoted podcasts. This one wasn't promoted. You guys know we come every Friday. But lately, I just been liking just popping up like a ninja. Just striking with no promotion. Not even knowing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Learning how to monetize as we go.
Yeah.
I'm literally on live making fucking thumbnails right here. It's fun.
But I think it's beautiful for the audience to see what happens behind the scenes, and it's just raw, and it's just like, this is what we do, and if we're not in the studio recording or doing orders, I mean, we're filming, we're doing music videos, and this is just a new aspect of it, and thank you guys for tapping in.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Whether
Shout out
it's
to everybody
raw or
doing it.
promoted or whatever.
That's what we do, man. And shout out to everybody all over the world tapping in. Shit, you guys ain't got anything you guys want to say before we end this?
Just thank you. You know, thank you to all the supporters, you know.
Yeah.
And we appreciate every single one of you.
Hell yeah. I appreciate that. We appreciate you. What about you, Silent?
Same thing, 1000%. Thank you. Thank you for everybody out there showing me that love. I came back with a new sound, and like I said, you accepted it. And shit, there's more to come. It made me see, okay, so now they're feeling this, so this is what you're gonna hear, but more in depth on it.
Hell yeah.
So, 1,000,000%, thank you, everybody out there showing me that love. If you haven't checked out that video, go check it out. YouTube, let it be known.
Hell yeah. And we will be announcing within the next week or two a time that we will be live either every couple days, every once a week, but we will start promoting the actual live feed because we're just popping up on you guys, and I don't think that's fair. They gotta know. All the other podcasts, they do their lives, they're fucking scheduled, and that's why they got their people ready. But we just keep popping up on them and just dropping them and no promotion. We gotta get back. I'm used to doing that with music, and I love to move, and I really don't care. What we do is what we do. It is what it is. But we will give something for the fans to look forward to, and we will let them know that we will be live once a week. So shout out to everybody all over the world tapping in regardless, even without the promotion, man. It's love. So yeah, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, girl?
You guys just, pay attention to the dates because these dates are filling up fast for the criminal tour, and we will be in a city near you. So let us know. Let us know where you guys want to come have us come see you.
Yeah, and we will have the first official drop from Babygirl collection very soon on the website. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you, Critical? You got anything you want to say before we dip up out of here?
Nah, man, I'm just excited for the second half of the year.
It's about to be crazy, man.
Yeah, man, those tour dates are filling up quick, man.
So fast. Like every day it's a new date, new
Yeah,
city.
I keep getting the updates, man.
I'm serious. I can't even keep up.
Yeah, and I just did 2 deals, and I'm gonna put them out there publicly shortly. But we just did a deal with a company that works with Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, G-Eazy, some of the biggest people out there, man, and they just put Mr. Criminal on the roster. So I'm shout out to that. Yeah, and we got more shit coming, man. But shout out to everybody. Keep on pushing for the culture. Shout out to everybody supporting. Subscribe, like, hit the whatever notification, let it be known, and we will present you guys once a week. And I'm going to let it be known right now that the Big Temper Past the Wire podcast is premiering tomorrow. So we got the very first episode of the homie Big Temps, and that's why I told him to pull up. He said, "Hey, dog, you already had me this week and last week. What the fuck you want me to pull up again?" I said, "Fool, we gotta announce that your podcast is coming." He said, "Dog, don't you guys see I got this deluxe and this hard ass bomb? You think I want to go do podcast with you?" I said, "Come on, fool. Please, Temps, could you please come bless me?" Yeah, Temps got some shit for you guys, man. You want to let them know a little bit what the show's about and what you got coming, what your plans are, so they know?
Yeah, it's just about bringing light to a lot of things, you know. You know, there's homies that are busted that, you know, reach out that have the love for music. You know, they want to share their story. You know, I know homies that are incarcerated that are owning businesses.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And just wanting to bring light to them and you know, promote their businesses to help them out and even, you know, from the streets, you know what I mean? Like what's going on in the streets. And there's going to be a few beefs that are going to be squashed on the show. You know what I mean? Got a lot of special guests and stuff like that, you know, so it's going to be very exciting, you know, so just tune in.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you heard it there. You guys are going to see it tomorrow, the first episode.
Oh, then Chow Time.
Chow Time. Let them know.
Yeah, we got Chow Time, too. You know, we're going to try to pick certain episodes, you know, to, you know, we're going to make spreads and stuff like that and, you know, take, you know, whoever's watching, like, hey, you know, so what do you think I should put? You know, what's your favorite spread? You know, what do you put in there? You know, so it's gonna be cool. You know what I mean?
Guys, be ready to write down some recipes.
You know,
there it is, there, man. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna be pushing this line. We're gonna be supporting the homies. We're gonna be presenting all their new music, their music videos, the whole nine. So stay tuned. And that's all we gotta say, man. I'm up out of here. Shout out to everybody pushing for the culture. Shout out to everybody that keeps on putting us on their thumbnails once a week. I'm pretty sure I'll see about 3 or 4 before the end of the week.
I think we're making their job a lot easier. We're giving them a lot of content.
Yeah, I was talking to ODM and he was saying that they were talking about me with Icon again yesterday. So
Really?
I know that clip's coming out. And yeah, it just keeps happening. Shout out. And then I know after this, some people are going to be like, Criminal speaks on C-Mac and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's part of the game. Just keep it authentic and keep it thorough. And if you guys are clipping my shit, be ready because I am coming for my money. You've been warned. All right, we up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody all over the world. This is how we do it. Much love and respect.
Thanks,
Crime
you
Family
guys.
Entertainment, Bonnie and Clyde, episode number 2. Somebody hit me up and said on the messages, why you support Bonnie and Clyde? That's old school and make a name for yourself. They don't get the play, huh? They don't get Crime Family and
That's
the Bonnie and
unfortunate.
Clyde and
But we're doing what we're doing.
they
anyways,
said,
so-
why would Big Tim's pass the wire? I don't understand, homie. Why does he need to pass the wire? I'm like, man, these people just don't get it. It is what it is. Some people don't get it. Some people do, man. Until the next time, guys, this is how we do it. Bonnie and Clyde 2023. And stay tuned. We will be announcing our next episode. Live in motherfucking Vegas Saturday. We